All right, how you doing, guys? It is Tuesday, June 25th, 1:23 p.m. And what's your name, sir?
My name is Cody.
All right, so we got Cody here. How old are you?
I am 34. I'll be 35 in September.
All right, all right. So, guys, this is Cody, 35 years old. And would you be able to tell me a little bit of like your experiences in and where you from, Cody?
I am initially born and raised out here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay. And would you be able to tell me a little bit of your experiences throughout the 34 years of your life living out here in Vegas?
Yeah, I could tell you some things, like it hasn't always been easy. Life has been rough growing up. They've done a lot to clean up the city and everything, especially around like North Las Vegas, Naked City, East Side. Those places used to not be the best, especially walking through Naked City. There's a lot of hoes, pimps, drugs, gangs, and stuff like that. And, I spent a lot of my life, getting beat up, this and that, doing things just because, but you learn to cope. Everything has been better. Now, as far as drugs, I've been addicted to everything from acid, meth, heroin, shrooms, coke, you name it, weed, alcohol.
Right, right. And so we're just comfortable. I myself been addicted to I was an alcoholic. I was addicted to meth, like how you said it, coke, ecstasy,
Yeah.
just all these vices, right?
If you name it and I was able to get my hands on it, I was doing it.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. So how has drugs and alcohol how has how has that played a role in your life?
It's played a big role in my life, like I got addicted at a young age and all that. Been in and out of jail, not choosing the right crowd to hang out with. I've been to prison twice. I just got off parole, actually fighting a gun charge and a home invasion charge.
Okay, okay. I myself have went to prison. High Desert. I was at High Desert.
High Desert. I went to High Desert for a few years, and then I also went to Southern Desert.
All right, all right. That's cool. That's cool. And would you say that? Because for me, in my opinion, I had going to prison. It was like it was really like probably everybody has a different experience. It was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me in the sense of now that we're battling because every day's a battle. For me, we live in Vegas. It's so easy for us to pull into this and that, and the liquor stores, the
Yeah,
areas,
It's so easy
access.
to access anything and everything. Just walking up the street, you say, "Hey, I'm looking for a ball." Oh yeah, here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
oh,
sir.
Hey, I need black. Oh yeah, here.
Mhm.
You can walk anywhere, and it sucks. Even us standing at this park, I'm sure I could find it.
Right.
You know.
Right, right. And have you noticed? Have you noticed the just the way that the drugs have impacted our city?
Oh, definitely. But it has taken a toll on it. I think what's the worst for us right now is that fentanyl stuff.
Okay.
It's worse. The meth, all that, it's bad. But this fentanyl, we got people ODing in
Yes,
the
sir.
streets, on the
Yes,
side
sir.
of the streets.
We got people dying.
Yeah.
We got people dying. Okay, and would you be able to tell me a little bit about how it was for you to put that stuff away?
Um,
And maybe what helped, different things that helped you, or maybe just you're strong-minded, or just
Yeah,
wanted it better for
honestly-
yourself.
honestly, I tried to quit numerous times, and when I had my child, who is now 9 years old, she when I had her, I was bad in drugs. And I had to realize, hey, do I raise this child or do I spend the rest of my life in prison? You know, so I went through rehab. I went through drug court and all that because I asked the state and everybody for help. And then I went through a custody battle, and I've now been clean and sober for almost 3.5 years now.
Congratulations, Cody, man. I'm proud of you, man.
And
I'm
I've
proud
been
of you, man.
a single father raising my daughter. I went through a custody battle and everything, trying to raise my daughter better than where I had to go through.
I'm proud of you, Cody. Would you be able to tell me around what ages you started dabbling into the underworld or into the, you know what I mean?
Well, it all kind of started with smoking cigarettes. I say I was about 9 or 10 because I've watched everybody I look up to, my dad, my aunt, my older brothers, everybody used to smoke cigarettes.
You want to know what's crazy? So my mom, she smoked cigarettes right to this day. So on my way to elementary school, like in the 4th and the 5th grade, I would take cigarettes from my mom without her knowing, and then walk to school.
It would start stealing them out of the ashtray and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Take a few hits.
That's wild. That's wild.
And then I started smoking weed, and then I seen, alcohol, and then I was just like, this stuff isn't enough. What is everybody else doing? What are these guys doing? And then when I started hanging out with the wrong crowd, that's what introduced me to heroin, meth, ecstasy, shrooms, you named. I was doing it. GBH. I was on one.
Would you say, because this is kind of like how I feel, this is just my opinion, but would you say that marijuana is really like a gateway drug? Because for me, in my opinion, I feel like marijuana is the front door to the trap house. Do you feel the same way, or is it just me? Everybody's different.
Everybody is different, and yet, I mean, in a way, yes. But go to say, could tobacco be the gateway?
Right.
So it all depends on where you're looking at it. Because tobacco is just as much of a drug as marijuana, as much as alcohol.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Some people start with alcohol and get introduced to all these drugs.
Yes, sir.
Some people start with tobacco. Some people start with pills because they see their parents. So anything I say that can alter your mind could be a gateway to the worst that's out there. Okay. It all just depends on where you start.
Okay. And Cody, would you be, if there's anything you could say to the young kids and the younger generation, what would you say to them?
I say be smart. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite like I tell my daughter, just be smart and know what you're doing. And by the end of the day, you don't gotta do drugs or drink to be cool. You don't.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amen to that.
And I say enjoy life when you can, while you can, because that one hit could be your last.
I be saying it too, man, because I seen it happen, and I be trying to like tell the people like that one hit could be a life sentence, whether if it's you stay stuck in that drug and it could be a life sentence. Now you're on drugs for the rest of your life, or that one hit could lead you to just in prison,
bad decisions,
or death.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing good about it. You're either feeding your addiction, and you're gonna end up homeless, dead, or in prison. And you think you're gonna have all these friends, but when it comes down to it, there's nobody there. Oh, this guy's selling me this. No, he's just there because you're giving him money. This guy's just here because you have the drugs. You're just there because they got the drugs to supply to you. There's a better life out there, and I say you do you and enjoy life.
Okay, so this is probably gonna be my last question. We'll close out, Cody. What would the 34-year-old Cody, let's say, tell the 14-year-old Cody?
I would say stay in school, always have a backup plan, and don't fall short to peer pressure. You try so hard to fit in, but you are just as cool as everybody else by the end of the day.
Man, Cody, man, I really appreciate this interview. this was probably my best interview I ever made. And I thank you so much. And blessings to you and your family, all right? Peace.
I appreciate you. Thank you.